Well, hey, congratulations. We have entered into that next moon phase. Thought this would be a good idea to give you an idea of what the moon looks like. But light your candle, find your space, and remember why we light our candle. We are sitting in the 8th phase of the moon. We are sitting in the complete waning moon. The next phase we will get into would be the dark moon. As the moon starts to lose its light, this is our sign that we need to release more. As we start a journey, you don't bring everything with you. You decide what is important because the journey will be long and you want to lighten your load. So we are sitting in the 8th phase, the waning moon. So when you look up, know that it is time to release. It is time to let go. It is time to banish those old thoughts and do some internal work. Seeing your new reflection. These are things that are important as we move through our journey. We know that when we come to this oracle meditation, we're not only going to get oracle cards and a guide, but we are going to learn how to clear our thoughts and connect to breath. So start doing that. Start inhaling the blessings, the medicine, and magic that's in the air. And exhale to make room. We've spent the last few moon phases learning that if we don't use our imagination, we will lose our imagination. And how convenient. As we move through the phases of the moon, we move through chakras. Right now, we are sitting in the perfect harmony, perfectly balanced. We are moving from one constellation to the other. We are moving from Aquarius, that unconventional thinking, going into the constellation Aquarius, which is the feet, represents the feet. Planet Neptune, planet of imagination. When we are using our feet to move away from that fear, that guilt, so we can enjoy the pleasure in life, that is what the feet represent. If you want to know more, I'll have a class. But first, continue to breathe. As we move through the phases of the moon, we are also entering into a meteor shower, one that happens every year. Like wishes are flying through the air. The universe is shedding what it no longer needs, letting those lights burn out, and instead of fearing it, we wish upon it. Isn't that interesting? Don't stop breathing. Not only are we getting back into the phases of the moon, we are getting back into the rhythm of breath. We are unlocking that chamber in our mind, decalcifying our pineal gland to open up to our imagination. And as we move through Pisces, Pisces is that imagination enhancer, that dreamy time zodiac, represented by the feet, helping us move away from that fear and that guilt. These oracle cards just offer a way. Don't stop breathing. Think. Think. And let's escape the chaos of the world through our mind, through our imagination, and unlock those blessings, medicine, and magic that's in the air. And you know what? It comes from you. When you sink back into breath, you actually unlock that chamber in the heart. The chamber in the heart that offers those blessings, medicine, and magic. That heart actually is 2 giant muscles protecting a chamber. Exhale. and make room. Next, let's do a body scan. A body scan is where we imagine a hoop that is connected to our breath. Inhale, let that hoop go up. Imagine it going as high as you can imagine. Exhale, let that hoop sink down. Gently. Relaxing your forehead. Closing your eyes. Relaxing your jaw. Your neck. Your shoulders. Inhale, let it go all the way back up. Imagine a hoop that is connected to your breath, floating high above your head. Exhale, let it sink down once again, maybe just a bit faster. This time, let it create a bubble in its wake. That bubble, that's our transportation. That hoop, that's our relaxation. Use your imagination and sink into the darkness, back into the void. Let it call you. We go into the dark. We relax our body. We allow our imagination to fly just like in our dreams. We are sitting in perfect harmony, in clarity and peace. Enjoy this blessing and sink into the void. If you've reached the end, tie off your hoop, tie off your bubble, and create a long cord like a balloon with a long string. Imagine connecting it back to Mother Earth. Use your imagination. Let her pick it up. Let your mind remember that connection once again to our mother. Welcome. Welcome to the void. Here, this is where we see that new reflection, where we banish the old, where we are only steps away from enjoying that, our new meditation. So let's begin. Knowing that we are all walking a red road that leads to that sacred mountains, to that unobstructed view. The direction that we start in, the medicine bowl. Everything we need is along the way we carry in the medicine bowl. Knowing that Great Spirit gave us the herbs to not just heal our body, but to use it to create that environment in which our body can heal. The medicine bowl provides that security, knowing that there is medicine all around us and that we are healing and starting this new journey with healing and banishing away those old thoughts, those old programs, and letting go, doing that internal work so we can see that new reflection. The sign that we get, sacrifice. Sacrifice those old thoughts, those old habits. This is what it means to do that internal work, to take that medicine bowl, to grab those healing herbs, that mixture, that tea that was grown from Mother Earth to heal our body. It's a balance. The animal that we get along the way, Elder Spider, telling us to weave your medicine. We have learned this morning that our medicine comes from us, comes from an ingredient that is based in our DNA. Use that medicine to release that guilt, to release the fear, so you can enjoy life's pleasures. The medicine is all around you. When you sit in breath, you unlock it. When you sacrifice what no longer serves you, you make room. Now, we are being asked to weave our medicine. The ancestor that walks before us, paving our way, is telling us to live our best life. We only get one. Not everybody agreed with this person, but he believed in the message that he had, and he did it his way. Once again, no other meditation will tell you to do it your way and to do it with impeccability, so that you are not only healing, but growing and sacrificing what no longer serves you anyway. Weaving your new medicine into the DNA to not only help you, but know that you are the cycle breaker to heal generations. Live your best life. Know that you are being coached. It's time for you to break through. Open up your wings. Have that stamina, that power to take that leap of faith. Knowing that we are all healing our inner child. Healing and integrating our new ideas, our dreams. Sitting and listening quietly. Listening to our intuition. Receiving that message from our third eye to break through that illusion. To have more integration in your life. Knowing that we are all part of a team. Knowing that home is never too far away. Open up your heart. Walk away from that fear and that guilt. Sacrifice it so you can weave a new message, knowing that what you are experiencing is just a phase. Break through that illusion. Receive that message from the third eye. Integrate your dreams into reality. The way we have mastered this transition from chaos into the calm. Break through and take that leap of faith so you can live your best life, knowing that you can weave your new medicine and sacrifice those old habits, those old thoughts, those old patterns, and weave new medicine, healing medicine. So come. Let's take the next step in our journey. Take our message and go deeper into our thoughts, deeper into our imagination. Quiet your thoughts. Use your clairaudience. Woo! And move through space. Hear it calling you. Inhale that freshness, that forest. Inhale that fresh, clean air. There is nothing like water and rain to wash away what no longer serves us. To break through that illusion, through sound, through memory. Closing your eyes and imagining the greenness of a forest. What a perfect time to do some EFT. EFT is emotional freedom technique. This is where we allow our body to release what our mind may be overwhelmed in doing. So come. Let's wake up that emotional body. Find that area on your hand where you would do a karate chop and tap. Tap and wake up that emotional body. Switch sides and tap. Next, find that area on your face, that eyebrow area, that third eye, and tap. And repeat this phrase. I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. Move to the side of your eye and tap. And repeat. I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. Under your eye, I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. Tap under your nose and repeat. I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. Tap on your chin and repeat. I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. Now slide down your throat to the beginning of your collarbone and tap. I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. Slide under your arm and tap and repeat. I soar into limitless love, limitless love, light, and joy. Now tap the top of your head and let this message sink in. Let this be this new standard. Let this message replace those old, worn out thoughts. Sacrifice them. Integrate this message into your life. Allow your wings to break open and soar, to take that leap of faith, so you can receive that message from your third eye, telling you to break through the illusion. Remember, home is never too far away. Connect back to Mother Earth so you can live your best life and weave your new medicine and create that new healing journey. Know that times might get harder, but you are worth the fight. Open up your wings. Create that stamina and soar into limitless love, light, and joy. They're just baby steps. So if you're ready, let's make our way back to the void. No need to move. Just use your imagination. Remember, if you don't use it, you will lose it. Let Mother Earth call us back. Welcome back. I love these messages. I love how they come out. I like the randomness of them and how they all speak to each other of one message. When you mix in the moon phase, you mix in the planet or the zodiac, telling you the same thing. Move away from your fear and sacrifice that guilt so you can enjoy life's pleasures, so you can enter into that love, light, and joy. Once again, be reminded that you are a blessing. Home is where the heart is. Let that message from your third eye help you break through and see the blessings that are all around you. Integrate that limitless love, light, and joy. Thank you once again for commenting, for sharing your thoughts. Thank you for sharing, for liking, for subscribing to the idea that we are not alone, that we are a tribe, working together to create that spark of change, knowing that we are that spark that creates the movement. We have found our breath. We have found our timing. So if you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, open your eyes. Open your eyes to all of your blessings. Once again, till tomorrow, you are a blessing. So I offer you blessings to you, to me, and to all that listen.